Today we're going to be building a new massive Home Depot. This new store will have some of the best rental equipment ever. We get some new lifts, trailers, and even some trucks for the program, and we set up the new shop ready to open next week. It's a pretty awesome day, guys, so let's get into it. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs, guys. It has been quite some time, but we are back. We're going to go walk over to the new land for the Home Depot. It is massive. As you can see, it spans all the way down the rivers. This will be the first in the world to have a riverfront location Home Depot. We can use it for pickup and delivery from all the boats. As you can see, we've got a cargo ship just to our left, and that's going to work out pretty nice to deliver materials we might need at the store. Now, what sparked my interest to start this new program is Riverbend Springs has no store like this. They've got no Lowe's, they've got no Home Depot, and I want to open a Home Depot because the hot dogs. That's right, we're going to have a hot dog stand too. So let's jump into construction mode, get this thing placed down, and then we'll get to buying some rental equipment. But before we do, guys, if you want to see us turn this into an awesome series, help me out, hit the thumbs up button. If we can hit 1,000 likes, we're going to start a series here at the Home Depot. And if not, we're moving on. All right, so there's me down there, that little yellow vest. Look at the size of this new store. Absolutely enormous, and should work out pretty good with the amount of space we've got on the lot here. So for starters, it's going to be placed down right here because that's where it fits. Actually, the only spot it fits in the entire city. And then we're going to build in our driveways. So as you can see, we kind of pre-made some ramps. Those are super nice angle for cars to pull out onto the main road. And yeah, we're going to kind of connect all that up, and then we can check out everything down on the ground. So for starters, we're going to have two ways. This will be the entrance to the left side, as you can see, just like that. And then the exit kind of connects up to the same driveway, just like so. So that works out pretty good. It's very simple. And then also there's another exit entrance right here. So we'll kind of just have those merged together. Maybe we'll put a stop sign there and a stop sign there. So that way they can pick and choose who enters first. All right. So next up on the list, what we've got is I've got some decoration stuff we want to do. For starters, we got some more bushes, as you can see. So we're going to place these things down in the front. So we got a good size here. These are going to go right along the fence. So we got a new fence we're going to put in as well. Let's go ahead and line it up right till this point. Looks good in that side, and then this side as well around the corner. So check this out. We need a nice home style fence, a white picket fence. Can never go wrong with these things. They always look super nice, keeps it clean, and they're easy to maintain. So all right, we place that down on this side. Let's check it out on this side here. Looks good. It's already looking like a home store. So the next thing we need to add is, I think, some stop signs. Do we have those? All right, add it to the ordered list. We don't have any stop signs yet, but we will. So here's the front store. Let's add some table and chairs out front. I do want a nice place for customers to kind of hang out while they shop. We need to fix up the lawn too. Check this out. Very nice. We almost have golf course standard grass here. It looks very nice right on the riverside here. I wonder if we could maybe do a delivery point for boats right on this point. We do have to do some construction because, as you can see, there's some rocks in the way. But here's the main entrance. I don't really know what else we should add. Maybe we add some lights. That's obviously always good to have in the parking lots at night. So we're going to add in the stadium style lights. These ones are good. We'll place one down right on this side of the parking lot, and then we'll do one maybe right over here. There we go. This place will not be dark at night. And then one more. I really like these ones. We're going to place them on the corner. That way the cars don't, I guess, run over my lawn there. So that'll kind of keep them away. They'll hit the light if they do. So, all right. Everything looks almost good to go. Last thing we need to do is I'm going to do the hedging on the side of the grass and the driveway. So this actually looks super cool. Keeps it super neat as well. So we don't have to worry about like edging it with the lawn care equipment. So, all right. Looks good to go. Let's go check out the shop, boys. Or should I say store? Look at the size of this thing. Home improvement warehouse. All right. So we've got all the stuff we need to sell out front already. We got garden sheds. We've got grills. What else do we have? Looks like we got some sort of stone and brick material for house building. And we have a lot of stuff around back. So we can kind of go do a little inventory. I know we're going to set up the rental equipment today, but there used to be a gate here. I don't know where the gate went. They took it out, but we're going to need to add that back because we've got lots of stuff back here that's for sale. And someone could come steal it if they wanted to. We got bricks and pavers and everything we would need for that side of stuff. Plenty of cameras, so that's nice. Background here, we've got loading dock A and B, so you may have seen a similar setup to last Home Depot stores. This one's pretty similar, but it's going to be brought back in a different way with this new rental program. So back here, we got all of our lumber stuff. Very good to have that. And then garden center is just on the other side. Right here, check out the garden center. Pretty nice setup. So our job is to set up the rental part of the business, and that's going to be parked on that end of the parking lot. So that's our job. We're going to get that all ready to go today. So we're going to jump onto our computer here, and we're going to check out what they've got for sale for us. I think they've got some trucks and some forklifts or something. We'll have to see when we get in, but let's go check out the Home Depot branded equipment. All right, starting it out strong. We're going to customize the trucks. These are the most important, and we're going to need them to tow back everything else we've got. So, all right, we're going to start with an orange color. Main color, there's our Home Depot orange. Matches it really well. We got the logo on the side, so that works out. So that way when people are renting them, we should add some advertising on the side, like rent for $19.50 an hour or whatever our pricing will be. Haven't determined that yet, but all right. In the front, what we're gonna do, bumper color, I kind of like it chrome. It doesn't look bad, but let's see what it looks like if we do orange as well. You know what? We're gonna keep it chrome. That looks good. Trim color, also gonna stay chrome, and then we've got our rims and all of our options we gotta go through. So let's check it out. We got dually options too. I think we are gonna get a dually just because if someone's doing some towing, that'll be nice to have. So let's first customize 2 single rear wheel, and then we'll do the dually. So wheel spacers, no. Front bumper, good. Headlights, good. Auxiliary lights, don't need those. Cab lights, will do that. Window tint, I think we should add some window tint. It does make the rentals look a little nicer than some of the competitors, U-Haul. So we'll make it look good. Mud flaps, yes, those are good to have. 5th wheel trailer hitch is a great setup for this one. All right, boys, we got ourselves the first one. There's our Home Depot certified rental. Let's buy 2 of them. They're $65K a piece. Gee. And then now we're gonna switch it over to a dual rear wheel. We can also do a flatbed option. That's pretty cool. All right, what towing wheels should we go with? I don't know if we need the grappler wheels. Maybe some of the towing ones would be better. These are the standard. Yeah, those look good. All right, we're gonna customize this. Maybe we do the rim color black on these though. Not a fan of the rims, you know? Yeah, definitely not that. Okay, chrome's good. We'll keep it like this. Truck's ready to roll, boys. Let's go check out the next piece of equipment. And here we are. We got ourselves these custom scissor lifts. They're Home Depot branded, and these things are nice because you guys know when you're doing construction stuff, these can lift up about 40 feet in the air, so you can reach stuff and work on it, and they're super stable. So pretty nice to have. I do like the options we kind of got on this. This is a Home Depot certified vehicle, and yeah, they're $15K a piece. We're gonna buy 3 of them. That way we got a good variety for customers. They're all the same, but that way we have enough to sell. Sun belt decals, we don't need those. All right, these things are good to go, boys. The final stuff we've got. Dun 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 dun. Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the Home Depot. We've got ourselves custom trailers. That's right. Look at this. We can black out the secondary color, rim color if we want to go like that. That one looks pretty cool. Although maybe we'll keep it chrome. Makes it a little cleaner. Honestly, the black shows everything. So we'll keep it like this. We're buying 3 trailers because we got 3 trucks and 3 lifts. So that's a good 333. And yeah, we're ready to go pick this stuff up, guys, and drive it back. So let's go check it out and test it. Here they are, the F-350. Let's get them hooked up to the trailers, and then we'll get the lift loaded in the back. So the trailer turned out really well. As you can see, everything matches good. Let's go ahead and unfold all of our ramps and everything. We got the lights. We actually have an adjustable trailer hitch height on this one, so that looks pretty good. Let's jump on the lift. They're pretty easy to operate and should fit in the trailer perfectly. The first one, all you do is you jump on, you hit the red button, and then that way, just kidding, you don't hit the red button. You just turn the key on, and then we've got this little joystick that moves us around. It's pretty simple. The wheels can move almost on a 90-degree angle, as you can see the way it's turning. Look at that. Those wheels are pretty nice. They're obviously airless tires, and this thing works pretty good. Now, the second test I want to do is I want to see what it's like with me in the air, because it's going to get a little bit more top heavy. Now, for the test, I actually want to see what this thing does 45 feet in the air. So we're going to extend it. As you can see, we can extend all the way, almost double the width of this entire thing. And then we can raise it all the way up to the sky to get to work. The JLG lift. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're pretty high there. All right. I think we're at max height. That's pretty nice. Get the joystick. Let's put it back at center. And then obviously if we're window washing or whatever else, we can operate it. But check this out. I'm going to do some steering tests. We're going to turn it on a dime and see if we can flip this thing over. I don't think we're going to be able to. It's got a perfect center of gravity, and that bottom part is really heavy. I think it's 2,000 pounds. Actually, might even be more than that. But look at this. I can clean the trailer from above, spray it down with a power washer, and then when we're done, we can fold this thing back down to ground height and fold it in, and then we're going to get this thing in the trailer. Now, only question is, how are we going to load this thing up? It's got traditional ramps. I think it might actually be thin enough to where we just drive it on one side. Let's check this out. Crank it around. Okay. Turn it. No way. We could back it on just like that. All right. Oh, the height's perfect, but I am going to have to duck down. There we go. Let's strap this thing down, and we got 2 more to load up. And then those trucks, obviously we got one F-450. That's going to be going with one of the trailers. So once everything's ready to roll out, guys, we'll drive these things on back and set everything up at the new store. So see you guys when we're shuffling everything back. We're going to drive this first load, and then everything else will meet us back. All right. The truck's doing pretty good. We should have brought the F-450 because these things are not light in the back. Look at this. When I back up, the things are like dragging me on the trailer. Okay, let's adjust the trailer hitch height. But once we get going, they stabilize okay. Jeez, those things are definitely heavy. They might be close to 4,000 pounds. I'm not sure on the exact weight. Let me find out here. Get the paper. All right, 4635 is the total machine weight for the ones we've got. So we've got almost 15,000 pounds in the back. So yeah, we probably should have used the F-450. But that's all right. We made it back. The rental equipment is all going to be lined up right here. We're going to put the scissor lifts right next to the sign, and then the trailers will kind of be backed in. So let's go ahead, unload everything in the back, and then the rest of the trucks will make its way over here. There we are. Check this thing out. All right, so let's set it up. We are going to have a little bit of a display because we want to showcase kind of these things. I'm not going to put it too high, but we are going to have to climb down because we want to show the height these things can go to. So let's just climb down the side. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty good height. Worst case, if I can't make it up there, we'll send one of the rookies. And then this one, what we're going to do is actually pretty creative, guys. I don't think you're going to understand how creative I am, but we're going to line this one up right next to the other one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go even higher. Ready? We're going max height on this one, and I'll show you what the game plan for this is. I'm going to jump off this one, and I'm going to jump onto here. There we go. And then climb down. And then when we need to get on that one, we'll just climb up there. Pretty simple. And for this one, it's kind of just an extra. So we'll park it over there, but it looks pretty cool. Next to the sign, too, people will be able to look over here. Maybe we put it out front. It's not a bad idea. What we'll do is we'll extend it all the way to show the full max working platform capability, just like that. All right, so that section of the rental equipment, so far, so good. Trailers, we're going to back in. Let's get the ramps all folded in. Trailer height up, so we get that second axle, but trucks 3 there and then 3 trailers. So honestly, nothing needs to be special. We are going to back them in on an angle. That way it's easy to retrieve them, and they just look a lot nicer angled backed in. So trucks will back in right here. F-450 will be first spot, so these ones will be the second and third. I think you guys know the game plan. I'm going to get everything back, and then we can check out what it all looks like. All right, everything looks good. We're almost ready to start renting this stuff out in a couple days. So if you guys want to see us come back, have some customers come into the new store, go down below, hit the thumbs up button, guys. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.